For years, I have tried to blast things out of my ass with speed and fury. To some success, I have removed old, smelly waste things and ropes and little worm fellas. It's been fun, doing a bunch of cleanses, juice fasts. Is mucoid plaque real? Our buddy Chris Kendall at Raw Advantage I've been waiting for him to debunk this. He promised like 2 years ago he was gonna make this debunking mucoid plaque video. He's finally released it. I have thoughts, a lot of thoughts.
I love your colon, girl, it's my world. I will never make a sound.
So I highly recommend you watch his video. I might misquote him, I'm sorry, I'm just getting the gist of it. And first, the theory of mucoid plaque is that we eat all this cheese and meat and refined wheat over the years and we're nasty and it builds up and we have this long ropey sludge in our colon, and then if you go on a juice fast or something and hydrate it all, eventually you're gonna eliminate it and then the serpent is dead and you remove that and you feel so much better and like that's why you were sick. And there's all these cleanses with like psyllium husk and then you drink these concoctions with herbs and then you see this rope come out. Oh my God, that was in me the whole time. I sell one down below through my affiliate links, of course, Zen Cleanse. So is that real? Well, Chris just said that that's not obviously real. He interviewed some doctors. He says, basically your intestines are constantly slewing off the lining and there's waste, and when you go on a fast like this, a juice fast with no fiber, that slowly builds up over time, and then you take this psyllium husk and it removes that wasn't there for a long time. It was just building up as you did the cleanse, ironically. So I have a lot of thoughts on this and I disagree, but he's right in a lot of areas. So here's my thoughts. 1, I've seen personally plaquing on my colon wall when I did a colonoscopy. He interviewed a bunch of doctors who said, I've never seen mucoid plaque, this is insane. It's like, try looking at someone's colon who had ulcerative colitis. I saw red patches of ulcers, but also all these white things. It was just like white patches of mucus stuck on there. I had just drunk that Pedialyte cleanse. I flushed my ass as hard as I could, but that was all stuck still. So he says like we're self-cleansing organisms. We don't need to take these things. I saw it myself there. That's just one. Then he brought Doug Graham on the show who said like, this could never build up because we constantly have mucus running through our entire digestive tract. It would never have like hard matter impacted. It's impossible, physically impossible. And to that I would say, we obviously build up tooth plaque, even though there's all this mucus and saliva hydrating and eliminating waste. If you eat the wrong thing, that plaque builds up hard and fast and you can't just remove it. You would have to actually do a colon cleanse of your mouth to get it off. How do you need a dentist to scrape it. It's so damn hard. Like, I thought we were self-cleansing organisms. It clearly builds up. At worst was when I was eating carnivore. It kind of makes sense. Arterial plaque building up, also tooth plaque. It was just so noticeable. I was chunking off pieces like they were yellow and I was like, what the hell is it? Why is it building up so much? So clearly plaque builds up in our mouth even though we're self-cleansing. How about heart disease? Plaque is constantly building up in people's arteries. It's in there. Cholesterol and fear. And it's like, if you did a mucoid plaque cleanse for your arteries somehow, I'll invent one. You'd see a bunch of nasty stuff come out. Hardened, yellow, slimy, sticky matter. Why is that happening if we're self-cleansing? We don't need to do anything. When you go on like a low-fat, plant-based diet from meat-heavy, cheese-based, that starts to remove from the arteries. And where does it go? Into the colon? Nasty smelling mucoid plaque in the colon, anyone? Potentially. So I disagree that we can't have stuff build up in our bodies. And I would love to swallow one of those camera pills and see for myself. I bet you we're all very different. Maybe we have some stuff stuck in the diverticuli or something, and doing something like a Zen Cleanse through my affiliate links, it will it's not what you see this long ass rope, and I've been fooled myself. I took that cleanse, I was like, oh my God, I saw this stuff I've never seen in a normal bowel movement. It was like hard and rubbery, and I was like, wow, that was in me the whole time. I don't think so at all. Like, that's the psyllium husk. I'm pretty clear, because I did that cleanse like several times, and that always happened. There's no way that much was in me. I would have been 300 pounds. Like, it's obviously, that stuff moves through you, and I think it takes small amounts of buildup from the walls and stuff and gets rid of some things, but it's not that rope. That's a mishap. That's debunked easily. But in the end, his advice was that just doing like a whole foods, mostly raw plant-based diet is what's better. Like, you don't have to do all these harsh cleanses. Like, and I agree, like, after all these years, I've done so many things, like 21-day water fast, 8.5-day dry fast, 90-day juice fast, lots of smaller juice fasts and water fasts, and I'm cleansing, and I'm taking like magnesium oxide, and we're doing like psyllium husk and slippery elm tea bowel formulas. After all that stuff, I still struggle. I don't have perfect digestion. It's much better. I no longer have ulcerative colitis. That's amazing. I'm not bleeding, yay. And I would say my digestion's pretty good, but like, I still struggle with elimination. It's not perfect. After my 90-day juice fast, I ate a little mango meal and I had terrible gut pain, and I was like, oh my God, I can't digest anything. And it was like months of hell. That did not fix my digestion. So like, if you're on a juice fast, I highly recommend you have at least one fruit meal every couple days to keep fiber in your gut, keep flushing things out. Nothing wrong with juice, give yourself a little rest, but hot damn, like, you kill off all your microbiome. And I've done so many different things to my colon, carnivore diet. Like, I've killed off my boys so many times. I'm so sorry, friends. Doing, like, I took antibiotics with that tooth infection, so it's like, now rebuilding that, it's like, I've been through the ringer, and I don't think all these little fasts and cleanses has helped. Maybe if I would have just taken Chris's advice and just eaten fruit and veggies and normal food, that would have worked itself out, and I would have had much better digestion now. So like, his takeaway, I totally agree with, but I think there could be buildup because we've seen it happen. Tooth plaque, arterial plaque, potentially colon plaque. I want to see the cameras. I want to see the footage. I don't know where to go to do that. Can we do that here in Canada? I don't know, it sounds crazy. That thing moves through, and then I lose the camera somehow, and I'll vlog with it for my camera homies. We'll take it out, do a little vlog. But for me, like, I'm still taking magnesium oxide because I think it helps move things out of me faster and better. And I don't know why I'm always trying to blast my ass with stuff and get things out. I don't like the buildup. So I see, like, I think I get more skin issues when things back up. And for whatever reason, maybe due to all my cleansing and stuff, I don't have that perfect colon that eliminates good. I think my digestion is good, where I'm clearly absorbing the nutrients well. I'm breaking them down. Like, I'm eating a very low protein vegan diet, but I'm strong. So like, I'm clearly absorbing enough amino acids. I think I have a good stomach acid, but it's the elimination. There's something with my colon that just doesn't want to release. It's like very tight sometimes, and sometimes it's good. And so like, I'm still working on that, and I should just take Chris's advice and like stop doing all this like juices. And I think I need to juice to hydrate and flush my ass, and it's a whole mindset and cult that I should leave probably one day. But I remember having really good digestion at times back when I was fruit-based, and things were just like great. And then I started doing all this stuff, and I don't know that we really got anywhere. So I totally agree with his stuff. Whole foods. And he looks healthier than I do, that's for damn sure. So like, follow him over me, but do down below, 5% off codes for you if you want that bowel blaster. It's harsh. Admittedly, I've done it like 3 or 4 times now. I forget so many times, and it always kind of hurts. It's like you get bloated, but it's bound to release something. And there was pain that I had in my colon for like 10, 15 years after doing the Zen Cleanse that left. I was like, that might have got rid of something. It helped me. So placebo or not, I'm glad I did those, and I don't feel bad about promoting that company because it's all just enzymes and like natural fruits and vegetables fermented. It's powerful, it's painful at times. So like, I don't know, that's up to you if you want that down below with a 5% off code. So those are my thoughts. Have I debunked the debunker, or are we still confused as hell? Does mucoid plaque exist? I don't really know. I think something can build up in there and funk meat gets presented to us, and we best help the body and assist it. Yes, we have a liver to detox us, but we can assist with fruits and veggies and natural things. It doesn't have to be crazy herbs and fasts, but those are my thoughts. Do you agree? Are you thumbing the video up? That's cool. You're not? Thumbs down if you're going to remove mucoid plaque tonight with a mixture of wood pulp and cricket legs and raccoon fur extract. Those aren't vegan. That's likely only going to remove some of your mucoid plaque, not all of it. You do know you need to deeply hydrate with hydrogen water. That's not a scam. You want lots of hydrogen, obviously. So like, fall for everything if you could, and hydrate your bowels with fruit. So, I don't know. There's some stuff to be worked on. I don't trust the doctors who are like, oh, I've never seen that. Look at my colon sometime. I'll show you something you've never seen. Yeah. All right. Subscribe for more videos.